Well, hello everyone. We're back again.
How's it going, guys? We're here with our Grab Back Friday podcast.
It's a lovely Friday, hopefully. On the screen, you're going to be seeing maybe Pokemon Fire Red. I know this has nothing to do with what this podcast is about.
Literally
but
nothing.
We love Pokemon. That's
We're
what's
going to
probably
combine two of our very favorite things, Pokemon and football.
Watch me throw, mist. Is the thing.
I hope you do.
No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what we've decided to do is for these first couple podcasts is we're going to give you guys, the date is June 26th, so we're going to give you guys our opinions on our predictions for this year in the NFL. I think that'd be a good start for everyone.
Yeah, and we're gonna start with the AFC division.
Yeah, this will be AFC, and next Friday
will be the NFC.
Right. So, quick thing about us: I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. I love them, and Jake, you're more of a
Ian's loved Eagles since 2004.
I've been
that's another thing. Just
10
to
years.
Mention. So, yeah, this is the 10th anniversary. I really bounced from team to team, and you know what? When I really look at the overall big picture here, I really just love every team. I like to say that, I root for some teams, more than others. But, honestly, guys, I just love the NFL in general. I just love football.
It's a good way to look at it because then you're not biased.
Yeah.
I hate the Cowboys.
Now, obviously, like I said, when two teams are facing each other, say it's, the Cardinals and the 49ers, I'm cheering for the Cardinals because the 49ers, everyone loves the 49ers now.
Yeah, we're not bandwagoners.
They're relevant again. And, when they were 2-14, no one was talking about the 49ers, and I was in love with them because, Brandon Doman was
We're very much for the underdogs a lot of the time. But, I have my specific
Here's the thing,
teams.
too. It's not that we don't, dislike good players and good
I like
teams.
the Seahawks.
We love that stuff, and we love those players, but we like to really get to know the entire NFL. We need to know every player. Otherwise, if you don't have total knowledge on something that you're talking about, you look like a complete buffoon or an idiot.
Well, we're not one of those people that are we know Cam Newton, Russell Westbrook, Russell Wilson, and Peyton Manning. That's it. That's all we know. We just know those three. No, we know everyone.
We know Charlie Whitehurst.
Yes.
For example. You know what I mean?
We led the
Seahawks
Seahawks
like that.
to the first ever playoff berth with a losing record for the Seahawks, I think.
Here's the thing. Then Matt Hasselbeck started that game.
What?
Matt Hasselbeck.
Oh, he started the playoff game.
He started the playoff.
Well, sure, but Charlie
got him in there, which is awesome.
And they beat the Saints. What a miracle.
And here's the thing, too. Charlie actually threw more picks than touchdowns in college.
Yeah, Charlie sucks dick, but he's...
I love Charlie Whitehurst. I'm a big fan of him.
That fucking hair.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going off topic here. So we're
already. This is what happens when we talk about football. I don't know if you guys have watched my Espen series video yet, but you'll notice in there that I like to go off topic. I have mosquito bites all up and down my leg, which sucks.
All right. So our first division, we're going to go with AFC East, which includes the Patriots, the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Bills. So, our predictions for each.
Oh, boy.
Well, I think, first off...
You need to explain your love-hate relationship with the Bills.
I used to hate the Bills. Because we happen to live near where Bills fans are. And I always was
We're from Buffalo!
Oh, yeah. So, get it out in the open, damn it! So... all my life it was Bills, we're gonna win this, and when I'm a teenager, all I want to do is rebel. So I was no, I hate the Bills. So I used to just hate.
He would find anything in his power to just anything wrong, any little thing that the Bills did, the Bills signed Marcus Stroud. Oh well, they signed Marcus Stroud. Well, he's used to.
There's got to be a problem with it.
Mitchell. Oh shit, you know what I mean?
But at this point, I'm pretty much neutral. They're probably my 16th team right there in the middle, right, because I could care less at this point. So that's
technically smack dab in the middle would be 17 because they're. Oh wait,
no, there's not. It's 32 teams. 16 plus 16 is 32.
I know, you're right.
Bam, bam. All right. So, anyways, I'll just give my brief deduction here of this division, and I'm gonna say the Patriots are gonna win.
Wait, there's not a team in LA now? What are you talking about?
Wait, what? LA Bills?
All right, guys. Sorry.
LA Bills confirmed?
Sorry.
Are they making a stadium?
You got to go with the flow with us because we like to do that shit. So.
Hey, there's no excuse.
Right. All right. So anyways.
All right, so I think it's going to be the Patriots. I'm going.
Give your projection for record
Jesus.
too?
I think the Patriots are going to go 11-5. Not quite as good as last year, but it works. I think Miami's going to bomb because I don't like Mike Wallace. Ryan Tannehill's good, or Tanny Hill. I don't.
No shot.
I think their defense is kind of ass. No Sean's injured now, and Lamar Miller was horrible.
I saw that one coming.
Yeah, that was
him
bad.
And Trent Richardson.
He had way too much hype around him.
I knew to stay away from both of them.
I think the Jets are going to be okay. I shouldn't even say that because their defense is going to be terrible. Honestly, I think the Bills are going to snag the second. Yeah.
Whoa!
But I think they're going to be 8-8.
Do you think the Bills are going to be 8-8?
Yeah.
You're not actually projecting that they have a losing record this year?
That's still tied.
6-10. That's what you normally say.
I know. I usually say last year I said they'd be 6-10, and boom, they're 6-10. But I think they're going to be 8-8 in the middle. I think the Jets are going to be maybe like 6-10, 7-9, and Miami's going to be 4-12. I just don't see them being good this year because they're getting injuries. Their line is still an absolute mess after the Richie Incognito Jonathan Martin thing. Their defense, they barely buffed up their defense. I mean, they did last year, but all those people were bust. Donnell Ellerby. I mean,
the plan,
of course. Jared Odrick. That whole mess of a situation. And the Jets, they traded away so many good players. I mean, I know Antonio Cromartie didn't have the best year, but he's still
Antonio Cromartie is still
very good. He's gone. I mean, they have a great front seven, but their secondary is going to kill him. And I swear to God, if anyone thinks that Geno Smith is a good starting quarterback, you can leave the room right now because he's going to
be the starter.
He probably won't.
Honestly, I really hope he is.
Michael will come in week 6. I'm going to say, and he's going to try to revive the team.
I could see.
So
that.
I'm going to. That's my predictions. Is the Patriots, Bills, the Jets, and then the Dolphins bringing up the rear there. So what do you think?
My projections are somewhat similar. So I have the Patriots going. Obviously, having the best record.
You know, it's funny. I see all these freaking reports, people saying, well, the Patriots might not win.
No.
If anything, they're better.
Listen, you got double Bs. You got Belichick and Brady.
All right.
If you have both of them, if you have Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, you are going to the playoffs.
The receivers are pretty bad, but they might have Rob back in time, which, I mean, it would be a plus. But the one thing I love about
here's the thing. Bill Belichick has a plan always. He always knows what he needs
really
to do.
Respect him as a coach.
He makes such just incredible. I mean, I understand. The past couple of drafts haven't been the best for them, but still, he is just.
What do you mean, Chandler Jones?
That was a nice.
Fantastic.
I know, but
and what's his face?
Who's
Oh boy,
Devin
Chandler
McCourty?
Jones. No, who also?
Devin McCourty was a nice pick.
Yeah, but Chandler Jones, and then they got someone else. And I can't think of him off the top of my head.
Holy Banta-Kane.
No. Oh my God.
He was pretty solid.
The thing about the Patriots that I love
that was a nice steal for them.
They remind me a lot of the Spurs in that you never know who's going to step up and be good. Yeah. I mean, Tom Brady's good, but I mean, Shane Vereen he's the third string running back.
I love how they always have so much depth at the running back.
Oh, their running backs were so good last year. LeGarrette Blount,
and you know what?
Stephen Ridley, Shane Vereen, Brandon Bold. I love those guys. Oh my God.
Phenomenal.
And they're going to be so good this year. And everyone steps up in some way, shape, or form. Kendall Tompkins may step up one game. It's like
he needs to. He was primed. Honestly, when I watched him in the preseason, he looked good.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they still have Danny Amendola because
I know.
He'll
be okay.
He's got to get healthy quick.
As long as he stays healthy, he'll be.
And everyone thinks well, Rob wasn't playing, so that whole offense is going to suck. Well, no. The Patriots won 3 Super Bowls without Rob Gronkowski. They could probably do it again with Rob. Tom Brady will find something. The problem was they had a bunch of undrafted guys at receiver, and you got Danny Amendola who didn't step up, and poor Julian Edelman, who was a slot receiver.
Had 100 receptions.
Yeah,
100
it was
plus
ridiculous.
receptions this year. 102 was it?
So you think the Patriots are tough?
Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to go 12-4.
Again?
I do.
All right.
I think the Jets will have the second seed there, not the second playoff seed, but
Why do you think that?
By the way,
when I say that the Bills get the second, they'll be second in the division, but they're not going to make the playoffs.
When you look at what they did last year, they went 8-8, and they had Geno Smith as their starting quarterback.
But their defense they had before that was really good.
I mean, who did they honestly lose besides Antonio Cromartie?
Well, they lost. Any linebackers? They didn't lose any linebackers at all?
I don't think so.
They did.
Who did they? I mean, they lost Ed Reed. Sure. Ed Reed actually stepped up a lot.
And D. Milliner didn't do anything.
D. Milliner has a chance to really show what he's about this year.
Let's take a look here at the...
Yeah, we need to... I don't know why. I'm just drawing blanks right now. Maybe because it's like 3 in the morning. But
that's exactly why, actually.
Anyways...
I mean, they still have Muhammad, and they still have Sheldon Richardson, who were fantastic.
Sheldon Richardson is phenomenal. He really is. And David Harris is honestly one of the most underrated linebackers to play in this era right now.
He's going downhill.
Very good.
Did they lose Demario Davis, or they still have Demario Davis?
They have DeJuan Landry too, which yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right there. That's why I think.
But here's the thing. I mean, and then I know Eric Decker is not going to even be near what he was in Denver. Nope. I think he still has 800 plus.
He shouldn't start.
Oh, he's a starting receiver.
He's a second string receiver.
Oh, definitely. That's a starting receiver.
I know, but like they don't have
he's like
solid starter.
Trying to a poor man's version of Ed McCaffrey. That's what he is.
Who was second string for a lot of his career behind Rod Smith. Okay.
And I know they both played for the Broncos, but so anyways, yeah. So you have definitely an upgrade with the receiver position. You got to at least get.
Oh, well, of course, but they overpaid him to a ridiculous degree.
And then of course you have Jeff Cumberland.
Oh my God.
He's not bad. He's actually a very good tight end.
They just drafted what's his face, Jason Merrill.
I know.
So he's going to start.
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to play a nice double tight end set. I think he has. I don't think he's going to start. I think he'll
start.
He'll be a nice compliment, that's for sure. And I think they're going to do a lot of double tight end sets, which is nice too.
That's true.
But anyways, I think the Jets go 8-8 again.
And they do have Chris Johnson, but I
like it.
I like it.
I hope that he gets back.
He'll do all right. He'll have 1,000 yards. I just don't.
I think he'll have like 1,004 yards.
They do have a good offensive line with Nick Mangold and DeBrigashaw.
Nick Mangold is
phenomenal. I love
phenomenal.
DeBrigashaw Ferguson.
Yeah.
All right, and then so you think Jets are third?
I do.
Or second?
Second. I think the Jets are second. I think the Bills are third with 7-9.
That's an improvement.
It is.
You think the Jets are going to go 8-8?
I think the Jets go 8-8. The Bills go 7-9. The Dolphins go 5-11. It's going to be a rough year for the Dolphins. I think.
It is.
Just because they're just in shambles.
Juwan Jones, really?
Yeah.
Like, it's your first round. Like, so many good guys you could have gotten there. I don't know. Their defense is a mess. And Deion Jordan did not work out at all. Oh my goodness.
He showed that he has some potential, but he just not even close to what we were thinking. He's just kind of more of an athlete. He kind of reminds me of like Kalimba Edwards a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good example.
But yeah.
All right, so wow, it's been 13 minutes. Okay, we're on the
Charles
AFC
Clay,
North.
though. Charles Clay, I enjoy him.
Charles Clay is overrated. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I don't think he's overrated.
He should not have been in the top 100. That was a ridiculous move. Ridiculous.
If you're going to put him in the top 100, you got to put him at.
Look, I wish fullbacks were revived just as much as you, but Charles Clay.
I miss the Larry Center era.
I love Larry Centers, but I just
and the Richie Anderson. Oh my God, that was phenomenal.
So now we're on the AFC North, who have the Bengals, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns. So why don't you go first? Who do you think is going to lead that division?
You know what? I think the Steelers.
Oh.
I think the Steelers win the division. I think they're going to go 11-5 this year. They honestly, I'm going to say this right now. Mike Tomlin last year, that was the best and most impressive coaching.
Except for when he tripped Kobe Jones.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a shit about that. Whatever, it happens.
He didn't trip him.
Just move on from it. It's whatever. He accepted whatever he accepted.
He's with the.
He's with Spygate.
He's Spygate too. Right? He's a Spygate. Yeah. Whoa. He copies the Browns' plays.
And everyone's going to make excuses. Enough. Just stop. And for all of you,
let him play football for
who don't think Big Ben is still an elite quarterback, you need to shut the hell up because he is a phenomenal quarterback.
He is fantastic.
He really is.
I'll tell you what.
Steelers. I do too. I like what they have going. I like Antonio Brown a lot. I also like Le'Veon Bell. He is excellent, and look for him. I like just his height, weight, everything about him. I love the way he runs. It's phenomenal.
He's a good back.
Also, I mean, as far as their defense goes, Jarvis Jones, I think it's time for him to step up. I know he was a rookie last year. Jason Worlds, and then they drafted freaking out of Ohio State, son of a bitch.
Linebacker. Don't ask me. I don't remember.
Oh my God.
Wasn't it
Why
Shit,
can't
CJ. No, not that.
No.
That's CJ Mosley's from Alabama.
He looks exactly like Charlie Villanueva, and I can't think of his name right now. Son of a bitch.
Although that's what you go to, Charlie.
He does. He literally looks just like Charlie
Well, we can
Villanueva.
take a look here at the draft.
Oh,
I don't remember
why am I
either.
drawing a blank?
Oh, wow. They actually don't have the 2014 draft up yet. That's really stupid. You should probably change that. Let's type this in.
Why am I drawing a blank? But anyways, I think the Steelers go 11-5 this year. I think they are going to capitalize. They're not going to lose as many stupid games as they did last year. And I think they're going to go to the playoffs. They're going to lose in the second round in the divisional.
Ryan Shazer.
Yes, thank you. Ryan Shazer. Oh, my gosh. I'm an idiot.
I didn't know. Are you kidding me? Like,
in my mock draft, I had him going to the Chargers, actually. I didn't
and
have
they
him
still
go so
have
early.
Ike Taylor and Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
They own Brian Clark, right? He's on the Redskins?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Back to where he started.
All right, so that's your first
Well,
guy.
yeah, I say the Steelers go 11-5. Then I say the Ravens go 10-6 this year. I think the Ravens are always going to be
You don't think the Bengals are going to...
I think the Bengals get 9-7 this year.
Man, that's
I do.
That's interesting.
I know.
And the Browns?
The Browns, I'll give them 6-10.
I'd like to put a disclaimer out there right now. I hate Johnny Manziel. I'm sorry for everyone who loves Johnny Manziel. Brian Hoyer is the better quarterback. He's going to start. He's going to lead that team to
I
victory.
think Brian Hoyer gets the benefit of the doubt no matter what until he does something where he absolutely messes up and you have to sit him.
Yeah, I mean, I hate Johnny Manziel's playing style. I hate what he does off the field because he's just such an idiot.
He's just like Christian Ponder. That's what he reminds me of.
He reminds me of he's going to be the
Ponder
next Tim Tebow, and I guarantee it because that running style is not going to last. Everyone says that there are mobile quarterbacks that are moving in the NFL. There are 4 mobile quarterbacks starting in the NFL. Robert Griffin, Russell Westbrook, Cam Newton, and Colin Kaepernick.
You just said Russell Westbrook.
I said it again. Russell Wilson and Colin Kaepernick, and those are the only 4 starters.
Who are these clowns? They don't know
I don't even know what
they're talking about with football.
You can argue Geno Smith, yeah, but let's see how long he actually starts. And you can argue Andrew Luck. But Andrew Luck is a pocket passer. I mean, yeah, he's mobile. He can get out of the pocket and run around if he needs to. But he's a pocket passer.
You look at the top quarterbacks in the league right now, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Those guys are all... I know Aaron Rodgers, he can move. I'll tell you what.
If you can move, that's fine. But I don't think that's people's definition of a mobile
quarterbacks.
People's definition of a mobile quarterback is people who run around for touchdowns like Michael Vick. Like, that's not the trend at all. And like, no one this year... the top quarterbacks this year, Derek Carr, Blake Bortles, neither of them were mobile quarterbacks. They're pocket passers. Teddy Bridgewater's not even that mobile, and then Johnny Manziel's the only one that is. And I swear to you, he would be the next Tim Tebow. I can see it already. He's just going to be like the Devil's version of Tim Tebow.
Who?
Because, yes. Well, I mean, compared to Tim Tebow, I mean, geez.
Right.
So, okay, so then you have the Browns. What do you think the record's going to be?
I have the Browns at 6-10, and the reason why I have the Bengals at 9-7 is just because too many inconsistencies there. I know Giovanni Bernard is phenomenal. He's going to do really well. And actually, Benjarvis Green-Ellis, man, I really feel bad for him because he's really not going to...
Yeah, he's basically out of a job. He's fighting for third string.
Who did they draft? They drafted a running back,
too. Second round.
Shit.
His name too. I don't remember.
I know who it is. I'm just drawing.
You got to give us some time to get these new guys.
First of all, here's the thing.
Oh, Jeremy Hill. No.
Did they?
No. That's wrong.
It wasn't Bishop. Bishop Sankey went to the Titans.
Yeah, I know that. Damn it all. Damn it all! How do you not remember? How do I not remember any of this crap? All right, well, we'll figure it out. Keep going with your analysis.
Yeah. So I would like to say the Bengals have, the best record in the AFC North, but I can't see it. And, I like them a lot. And I love Marvin Lewis.
Oh, Marvin Lewis is fantastic.
I am so glad that he is still the head coach of that team because he is a great coach. He really, really is. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're 9-7 this year. And find it.
What is this? This isn't even close to what I was looking for.
Corey Dillon.
Yeah, this is like the worst site ever.
That's awesome. You could ask me anything about the 04-05 rosters, and I will tell you like that.
Well, yeah, those are...
oh my gosh.
Those are easy.
Yeah, I know they got.
Oh, it was Jeremy Hill because they got Dark Wes, right?
Yeah.
It was Jeremy Hill. Okay. All right.
It was okay.
So
I see a diminishing role for Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, unfortunately.
he's going to be third string, pretty much. They said it.
Oh my God.
The law firm. All right. So my predictions for the
Set
AFC
them back
North.
to the Pats.
Yikes. I'm going to say that the Bengals.
I like Andrew Whitworth too. Just
Okay.
to throw it out there. Also, Vontez Burkliff.
Yes. I'm going to say that the Bengals take it with 11-5 again. I'm going to say that Pittsburgh comes up second with 9-7. I say that the Baltimore Ravens have a losing record.
Wow, for the first time in 7
with
years.
6-10, and then the Browns go 4-12 again. Although it's funny.
4-12, dude. You're gonna solidify.
I know. I don't know if honestly I would put them over the Ravens.
Really?
Because I don't know. The Ravens are, first of all, their defense is getting a little old.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, their top guys, Terrell Suggs and Haloti Ngata, are getting a little down there. Joe Flacco is not a good quarterback. I'm sorry. I know. He's solid. I don't like him. I'm not gonna give you guys, he might be. No, I don't like Joe Flacco. I'm sorry. He's not gonna cut it for the Ravens. Torrey Smith is nothing but a downhill runner. I mean,
how do you think Steve Smith's gonna do this year?
I think he's gonna suck.
I think
he's gonna be like Lee Evans, and then
yards.
he's just gonna get released.
891 yards, 65 receptions.
It's a terrible way
touchdowns.
to end his career. It's a terrible way.
Yeah, he's literally going to a graveyard.
I don't know what happened with Ray Rice.
I know Torrey Smith, he had a nice year. He had over 1,000 yards, but still, Ray Rice. I think
I'll move.
I hope he returns back to where he was.
I think I'll move the Browns up to a 7-9, and I'm going to say that the Steelers are 9-7 and the Browns 7-9, and I think the Ravens will probably be somewhere around 6-10, 5-11. I just don't think that they're going to be that good this year. I mean, that probably won't come true. In all honesty, it probably will be what it was last year, which was the Bengals, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns. But that's my predictions. I really like the Bengals. Andy Dalton's not my favorite quarterback, but they just have so many freaking weapons around them. With they still have Jermaine Gresham, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, Jermaine Gresham's excellent.
Yeah, him, Tyler Eifert, AJ Green, and then Marvin Jones, and they don't have Mohamed Sanu anymore, right? Did they get rid of him?
Yeah. Did they?
I don't remember. Anyways, them, and then you got the two dual backfield, and I love their defense. Darqueze Dennard was a great pick by
That
them.
was a nice
Vontez
pick. I like it. And then you got Terrence Newman to mentor him,
Geno
which is
Atkins.
phenomenal.
He was hurt all year last year, right? Geno Atkins?
Yes.
Yeah, so having him back
he
will
tore his
be
ACL
huge.
last year. Yeah, that is big. Geno Atkins.
And then what's his face? Drake Kilpatrick. I mean, they have such a solid all-around team. I think the only thing that that will happen that if they don't go to the playoffs, it'll probably be because of Andy Dalton.
Michael Johnson's gone now, though.
It's all right. I mean, like I said, they still got Geno. Now they have Geno Atkins.
Yeah.
So they probably feel better about that whole situation. Right. But the big thing is their secondary. Their secondary is great. I mean, if you got Terrence Newman, Drake Kilpatrick, and you have what's-his-face, Darqueze Dennard now.
Who signed with the Cowboys? Defensive tackle. Who am I thinking of?
Jason Hatcher.
No, not Jason Hatcher. He's on the Bears.
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
Someone signed with the Cowboys. A big-name defensive tackle, and I can't think of him right now. That wasn't Geno, was it? Geno's still with them.
Yeah.
Shit.
But anyways, I love their team, and I think they'll be good. I like Pittsburgh just as much as Jake does, but I just don't think he's gonna. They're not gonna be as good. And then, like I said, I talked about everything else. We got to move on here because we did not expect this to be this long. So we're gonna go to the AFC South, aka the worst division last year. It was a horrible.
I'll tell you what.
I mean, a lot of people say it was the NFC North, but that was probably because Aaron Rodgers was hurt and because of the quarterback situation in Chicago.
The AFC South is the new NFC West of 2003.
Yeah, the NFC West is amazing now, but we'll talk about that when we get there. So the AFC South, we got the Colts, the Titans, the Jaguars, and Houston. I'll go ahead and say what I think. Indy's going to win it, hands down. There's no doubt in my mind that Indy's going to win it. I think they'll even be 12-4. I love their team.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. Andrew Luck is a great player. The only thing I worry about, actually, is, first of all, the receiver situation. I love Reggie Wayne.
T.Y. Hilton?
He's going to be fantastic. I do not like T.Y. Hilton.
I'm sorry. Nice year.
He's just not... he's the same thing as Torrey Smith. He's just a downhill runner. He would be fantastic in the Eagles situation because they love speed. They're all about fucking speed, and I can't stand that. Receivers need to be able to be possessive.
You know what I like? I like the Bears receiving core.
Oh,
you got two big
they're
fucking
so
receivers
good.
to go up, get the ball.
You got Martellus Bennett.
Yes.
But anyways,
that's awesome. They just got athletes, man.
But anyways, they also
Freak
got
athletes.
Coby Fleener and Dwayne Allen, who both have kind of underproduced.
Yeah, and Dwayne Allen's coming back, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just worried. The thing is, Andrew Luck makes things happen, and with Reggie Wayne back,
he's pretty solid.
Yeah.
He didn't have too bad of a year last year.
He's not even starting anymore. Dwayne Allen is.
Well, yeah, but he had 500 yards last year, didn't he?
No.
400? But look,
Coby Fleener.
Yeah, Coby Fleener didn't do too bad last year.
Fleener.
Hold on.
I spelled Clibby Fleener.
By the way, he had 608 yards.
Holy shit!
Yeah, man.
All right,
nice year last year. He's not bad.
This always happens. He's like one of us will say something like ridiculous, and the other one's like, "That's not even close to right." And then one of us is always wrong about the situation. But anyways, Andrew Luck makes things happen, and because of that, they're going to do well. And their defense is getting better. I don't like their defense, but it's getting better. I love fucking Robert Mathis. Oh my God, 19.5 sacks for that guy. I love Robert Mathis.
Let's hope that the suspension, gets reduced.
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen because he took hormones because he wanted to get his wife knocked up. Give me a freaking break.
Because you want
it's true. That's
true. That
come on. Like, really?
You know what? I think personally they just
wrong?
need to bring Gary Brackett back and they'll be good. Hopefully his mom won't die. Whoa.
That's offensive. All right. But yeah, other than the whole defensive issue, I think the Colts are good. They got a good offense. I think next is going to be Houston.
Really?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Over the Titans? Oh, you know what?
I think Titans are going to be dead last.
Really?
Yeah, Titans suck.
Wow.
They lost Chris Johnson. They
still
have Jake Locker.
They are in limbo.
Now they don't have Ryan Fitzpatrick.
But at least they have Ken Wisenhunt as a head coach.
Yeah, but they don't have Ryan Fitzpatrick now.
All right, who do they... I know they drafted Bishop Sankey.
Yeah,
they have Sean Green at running back, too.
He was not good last year. And their defense is just
That's the problem with him.
Their defense is not very good anymore. That team will be in last place, and I think Houston will be next because they have a fantastic defense that might step up like the Panthers.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, they freaking lost. Son of a bitch.
Yes. So, I mean, they got J.J. Watt, and now they just got what's his face, Jadeveon. They got a pretty decent secondary with Jonathan Joseph over there, and they got great linebackers. I love Brian Cushing. Brooks Reed is very good, solid guy, and their offense is going to be 10 times better now because they have Arian Foster, who's not injured anymore.
They did lose Ben Tate.
They did lose Owen Daniels as well.
Yeah.
So, but still. And then they got Andre Johnson, who's if they lose Andre Johnson, then I
really hope he doesn't leave, man.
He's so good.
I really don't want Andre
He's one of my
leave.
favorite receivers in the league right now, behind Jason Avant. And it's a great team, and Ryan Fitzpatrick will get the ball to him. Because
and I'm telling you, if anyone can help Ryan Fitzpatrick, it's Bill O'Brien. He's a phenomenal quarterback.
And a lot of people
knows
rip on Ryan Fitzpatrick, but he'll do a decent job. He will do what Alex Smith did in Kansas City, and he will be a game manager. And you know what? He might even be better. Because
the biggest thing with Ryan Fitzpatrick is just he turns the ball over a lot. I think he's going to limit his turnover.
I mean, he's from Harvard. What do you expect? But I mean, that team is going to be good, and I think after the 12-4 record by the Colts, I think they're going to go a decent 8-8, and then after that, I think the Jaguars are going to be 6-10. It's better than last year. I mean, I love the Jaguars to death, but I'm sorry, Chad Henne is.
Chad Henne is a joke. By the way,
look up Chad Henne is a joke.
It's hilarious.
I love Toby Gerhart, but I'm sorry, you can't just.
Everyone's saying he's primed for a big year.
Everyone says that about everyone. It's not gonna. I love Toby Gerhart. I guarantee he'll get 1,000 yards.
Like Chris Richardson.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have 1,000. Chris Richardson. Who's Chris Richardson? Chris Johnson?
No. Running back for the Rams.
Zach Stacy?
No, not Zach Stacy.
Oh! It's not Chris Richardson.
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just like, I am so out of it.
Oh, man. Alright, anyways, what were you saying? Oh, yeah. I love Toby Gerhardt. I think he'll get 1,000 yards. I just don't think that he will be. I don't think he's going to be as good as everyone says.
Chris Richardson's a fucking singer. What am I doing?
I love their draft picks. Blake Bortles will be great in the future, and I think that they may even have a shot at the playoffs in the future with Blake Bortles. Marquise Lee is a great receiver. Daryl Richards.
God, what the
Chris
hell
Richardson.
is wrong with me right now?
Chris.
God.
I think Marquise Lee is a great receiver. I think he'll do decent things. I don't know what's going on with Justin Blackman, but that whole situation is just
it's
fucked.
really a shame.
And their defense is very solid. And Gus Bradley's defense.
Their defense is excellent.
Yeah, and they got a defensive head coach. Their head coach is defensive.
Yes,
Gus Bradley's been awesome.
They have a really nice defense.
Yeah, so I think they'll be a solid either 6-10 or 7-9, and then I'm just telling you, Tennessee is one of my teams primed to be to get the first overall pick. They're gonna bomb 3-13, 4-12. They're just not gonna do good because I guarantee you Jake Locker's going to get hurt or someone on the defense is going to get hurt, and then they're going to be screwed.
Bernard Pollard isn't going to help you, man.
Oh, Jesus. I love Bernard, but he's just
I do, too. I really
All right,
do.
Why don't you go ahead quickly?
All right, so, yes. All right. Number one team.
I got to play this long.
Number one team is the Jaguars. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Number one team is going to be the Colts. I think they go 12-4, just like Ian said. I just want to see what happens with Reggie Wayne. I want to see how he comes back. But I think if anyone can make a really great comeback here, it's going to be Reggie Wayne.
If Reggie Wayne, I think
he's going to lose a step or two just because it was a torn ACL. But you know what? Honestly, I was faster after I tore my ACL. So.
He needs like 1,000 more yards or something like that. He's going to make all the all-time receiving lists and a lot of things. He won't beat Jerry, but he'll be second.
Will he beat out Marvin Harrison?
Yes. Yeah.
Not in touchdowns though. He doesn't get as many touchdowns.
Well, he's going to beat him in receptions and all that. In fact, I think he is beating him in receptions. He's fantastic.
No, not right now.
No way.
I don't think so. Dude, you realize Marvin Harrison
We got to do it again.
In a year.
That's fine, but it's not. Hold on. God damn it! We got to look at this again. Oh yeah, all right. He only needs like
he's 8th all time though.
Yeah, he only needs a few more, less than 100 more to beat out Marvin.
He can get that this year.
And then if you look at receiving yards here, he's not that far. I mean, he needs what 2 1,000-yard seasons to pass T.O. He can get in second very easily, and then touchdowns he's probably not even close.
No, I think he's only got like 68 touchdowns.
80.
80? No way.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. All right, so Colts, and then
I'm gonna have to say the Texans too. Actually, I think they go 7-9. I think actually overall they have a very solid team. Every position has at least a solid player at it, and then you have the elite players like Andre Johnson and J.J. Watt, and then Jonathan Joseph is even making his case to be
Jonathan who?
Jonathan Joseph.
Oh, he's great.
He's made his case. I mean, he's definitely an above-average player. That's for damn sure. He's a Pro Bowler. And I mean, I think 7-9. I think 7. I don't think they get a winning record just yet. But they're gonna slowly improve. Bill O'Brien's first year as a head coach is gonna be good. It is. He's gonna have his ups and downs, but I think they do pretty good. And then third, I think the Titans come in third with a 6-10 record.
The Jaguars are gonna bomb.
And then the Jaguars go 5-11. Oh. So pretty close. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Jaguars go 7-9.
So they're going to be tied with the Texans?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Titans come in last with a 6-10 record. The Jaguars just defensively, you look at that team, oh my God, they have so many underrated players on that team. Even Tyson Lewis, he's solid. You have Chris Clements. You have Paul Posluszny. Whoa! You have Dwayne Gratz.
Tyson Lewis.
He's not bad.
Really
not that bad.
He's pretty bad.
They did just get rid of Jason Babin.
They got Jonathan Cyprien.
That kind of sucks. Yeah, Jonathan Cyprien, Dwayne Gratz, like I said.
Oh yeah, they'll be good. I like
Alan Ball.
I had to deal with him on Madden 25.
Yep.
So. All right. So that's
Winston Guy.
Winston Guy is very good.
Josh Scobie.
Not defensive, but okay.
Ryan Anger.
All right. So now we have
We started the season with the Jaguars on Madden 25, and Every time we see Brian Anger's face, we just applaud.
Every time he punts, we applaud.
Every time we even make mention of it, we just applaud.
So now we have, last but not least, the AFC West. I can't believe this is going over 35 minutes.
Dude,
which
this is what happens when we start talking about
the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Raiders. Honestly, this is going to be the toughest one for me because I think all these teams are primed for the playoffs.
Even the Raiders, huh?
They did awesome.
They did. They have a nice defense.
Fantastic.
I mean,
and if anyone says they just signed a bunch of Super Bowl, you know what? Fuck you. All right.
They got some winners on that team. They have guys who have had a taste of the playoffs.
I just love that team. It's so good right now.
I think they go 9-7.
That's a good way to put it.
I'm going to say 9-7. And maybe they just missed the playoffs. I don't know. They might get in the wild card.
Why don't you go ahead and give your picks, and I'll go last.
Okay. Number one, definitely the Broncos still. You know what? Honestly, there's really not much.
No one's going to out-Trump.
And plus, oh my God, their defense is fucking stacked.
You put in Brock Osweiler, they're still going to be
good. You got to keep Talib, DeMarcus Ware, just that entire defense. I know you lost Champ Bailey, but honestly, you replace him with Aqib Talib, another Pro Bowler, and honestly, I hate to say it, but Champ has lost a step.
Oh, I hate saying
He's still good.
I love Champ Bailey.
He's still good, and he's still a starter in this league. He's a good nickel corner, I think.
But he should be a safety at this point.
Yeah. But the Saints, they're not going to have him play safeties. They're going to have him play corner.
Yeah, good for them.
Which is cool. I like that.
Good for them.
But anyways, the Broncos are going to go 14-2 this year. Actually, they might even go friggin' 15-1.
Yikes.
14. I'm going to say 14.
Yeah.
Then I think the Chiefs go 10-6.
So at this point, from what you're telling me, the Chiefs and who'd you have second for the AFC North?
I had the Ravens, who are 10-6.
So you say that those two will go to the playoffs as the wild card, basically.
Yes.
All right. Yep. I like that. I think that will probably come true.
And then I think the Raiders go 9-7. And then the Chargers, I think they go 8-8.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
That is totally different than mine.
I don't see I like the Chargers, and I like the different things they've done. I mean, they signed Donald Brown. Cool. They just signed Brandon Flowers, which I like a lot.
That would be good.
I like Brandon Flowers.
Yeah. Wow, that is totally different than mine.
Marcus Gilchrist, cool.
Cool.
I like Marcus Gilchrist.
All right, well, that's good. I like that.
And then Ryan Matthews, I think he needs to have a big year if they're going to do anything good. I think he really needs.
If anyone needs a big year, it's Malcolm Floyd.
Yes, he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite receivers in the league.
He's great. All right, well, I'll give my picks.
Plus, he went to Wyoming, which is sick.
Yes. Denver will go 14-2, and they'll win the division. The Chargers will be second with 10-6.
Wow.
So that would mean that the Chargers and Pittsburgh would be my wild card teams. The Oakland Raiders will be second with 8-8, and the Kansas City Chiefs will be 6-10. And the reason I say that is because, they lost Justin Houston. I don't think Alex Smith can't. What? They lost him to the Bears.
That's Lamar Houston. He was on the Raiders.
Yeah. Wait, they lost Justin Houston though. No. So they still have
Lamar Houston, who was on the Raiders, is now on the Bears.
Oh shit!
The Bears also have Jared Allen, which they're pretty stacked now.
Yeah, they're pretty friggin' stacked.
And then you got Henry Melton signed with the Cowboys. I don't know why I got him confused with Geno Atkins.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep my picks the way they are because I think that the Chiefs are good, but they did just lose Brandon Flowers. That's huge. They had a really, really shitty schedule. I mean, they were 8-0 because that schedule was. I mean, they faced what the AFC South, like the shitty half of the AFC South. I think like their schedule was not good. I don't trust that at all. That whole thing. I think when they get matched up against good competition, I think they might falter because I don't think I love Alex Smith to death, but I just don't see him. Jamal Charles led that team. And I don't think he can do it again. Not to say anything against him, it's just that's a lot of work for someone.
Yeah.
I think the Raiders, with everything that they've done, and with Matt Schaub, everyone is ripping on him. He will thrive in that system, I think. And even if he doesn't, Derek Carr is awesome. I am rooting for him so much. I mean, David Carr has such a horrible end of his career. I feel so bad for David Carr. Derek is going to be great. I just see it
I
in
hope
him.
so.
He's
I
got
really do.
such a good height and weight. I love his presence. He's got great poise. Even if Matt Shaw
Throws the ball.
falters, he will be
Excellent.
great. He's a great guy to have. Reese Jones-Drew is going to fill in nicely with Darren McFadden. Both of them will be healthy
That is
because they can
interesting.
switch
I
him
just
on and
don't like
off.
the stat cut that they're going to both take.
They got
but
James
it happens.
Jones.
Yeah, the receiving. Oh, let's talk about that receiving core.
Yeah.
James Jones. You got freaking
Receivers.
Denarius Moore. You have Rod Streeter. I
hate Rod Streeter. I hope he
really
dies.
like him a lot. And then they just signed.
I know. It's so funny when we're on the spot like
I just
this and we
get into
can't
a
remember
zone
anything.
where I just
Greg Little.
yeah, Greg Little.
When was this last updated? I don't remember. Anyways, I love the James Jones signing. I think it's going to be great for them. It'll be a touchdown magnet for them.
Oh yeah, he had 14 the 1 year.
Yeah, he'll be good. And the defense with now Justin Tuck, and
Lamar Woodley.
Lamar Woodley.
I still got Charles Woodson coming back too, which is awesome.
I think that'll be good. And I mean,
they did lose Lamar Houston, but
I think they'll be in right there at third. And then the Chargers. Phillip Rivers did so well last year that he is nowhere to go with them up. And with Keenan Allen doing fantastic.
Tyvon Branch.
Oh, that's true.
He is so underrated.
They got Keenan Allen, Antonio Gates still, Ryan Matthews out of the backfield. I love Danny Woodhead out of the backfield. They have so many weapons. And Ladarius Green, who I love. They have so many weapons at every angle, and their defense is fantastic. And I see them. They're going to go to the playoffs, and I think they can go decently far, maybe even the conference championship. The way that they're playing, I honestly believe that. I think that them and the Broncos can go to the conference championship. I love that team, and I think they'll be good. So, wow, we did not expect it to go this far. So we're going to quickly sign off.
And I'll tell you what, guys. Next time we won't make so many freaking mistakes because right now it's very late, and I don't know.
It's all right. I mean,
right now.
We didn't make that many mistakes.
I'm very upset with myself, to be quite honest with you, because I just
I love everything. So next time next Friday we'll be talking about the NFC, and we're going to give our predictions for those. And until then, sayonara.